here we are, day 2, Sunday morning, and it's go time. So we had a late night last night, getting everything put away and cleaned up, and getting the deer taken care of from yesterday. So I think it was almost midnight by the time we climbed into the rack and got up at 5. It's raining. I think we might get lucky though. It's light rain right now, and it's just kind of drizzling right now. So I think we got lucky. We're gonna go hunt ground blind today on the food plot, so we're not hanging out in the tree, getting soaking wet. The camera wouldn't appreciate that either. So, but yeah, having a blast here in Ohio. And Kyle and his wife Amy are just super awesome. I can't thank them enough for having us up here, and they're just the hospitality. It's been great. So really enjoying ourselves, and it's good to be able to hang out with just good people in general, So anyway, I'm gonna grab our stuff here and start making our way in. Hopefully you've checked out the rest of this little adventure of ours in Ohio. Make sure you check those out. And there's this guy. Thinks he's a miner. This guy has Peaks headlamp. They are an affiliate. Check out the link. The thing is bright. Man, you can see the future of that thing. It's so bright. Alright, we're gonna get in here. We'll see you on the food plot. Oh, we got our first action.
Yeah, we got one little, we had a doe coming behind us. She got a little spooky. And we got a smaller doe sitting at her feet. We're just trying to see if any big does will show up.
Alright.
I can't tell if you're in the frame or...
We're both in the frame.
Well, it's closed out here, so it's all good.
Huh? Let's go get your deer.
Yeah. I think it's time to take care of her.
Yeah.
Hopefully take care of her, get her taken care of and back. We can start quartering up, taking the big chunks of meat off the other deer, get them on ice a little bit better.
Yeah.
Start deboning them, and then if the weather's gonna break, we can go back out in the evening. We can come back out here, sit in this blind again, or we can hit the
hang in the saddles.
Yeah, go hang in the saddles, or go hit the home farm and hit the blind there, depending on the wind. Because it's supposed to pick up and maybe a higher chance of rain coming like 2-3 o'clock till dark. Like 50% chance of rain. But we'll just have to watch the weather. It could be all around us. So.
Raindrops don't hit me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
because you're in a blind.
They know better.
But yeah, I thought it would have been a little bit.
Yeah, this weather's got them messed up, I'm sure.
I think the weather's messing them up. The wind's supposed to pick up really bad too. It's supposed to be 10 to 15 miles an hour. So higher winds.
Yeah, that's not gonna help anything.
So we've seen some bigger does, just not any that want to come in the food plot. Had that one this morning, and that's about it.
Big girls just don't like us. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go find a deer.
This is where you used to get down, right?
Yeah. Just jump off. Just rappel down.
Alright, well, they didn't show up for the breakfast or the brunch. We'll let them have lunch by themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
She could be anywhere. Like, right there.
Like, right there. Found her. Oh,
She looks good. She does.
congratulations.
Thank you. I mean,
I knew
didn't
we'd
want it
find
to
her.
be 29 hours later, but
No. But
she looks good. She didn't look super bloated.
no, she looks fine. She's down at the bottom.
Down the bottom.
It's cold.
We bumped her yesterday when we bumped her at noon. That's 70, 80 yards, 100
Go
yards.
for it.
She literally went to where we lost sight of her, which is right here,
Yeah.
and laid down again
Yeah.
and expired at some point. I mean, I'm sure it was
It was probably a few hours after we saw her.
a few hours, yeah, but there was no risk. There was no reason to bump her again.
Nope.
When we knew it was going to be cool enough, we knew it would be okay. We knew where she was at.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we come back in here today and we get her today. So,
Nice.
I mean,
It happens.
glad we got her. Yeah, it happens. And, you know, if you've been bow hunting long enough or hunting period long enough, you know this stuff kind of happens. Once we go back and we download the video and put it on the big screen, we'll figure out exactly, you know, what went down. But I'm pretty sure I did the same thing on that last year. I'm holding a little too high, right?
Yeah.
Especially trying to compensate for a drop. I'm holding too high. And I think I pulled the shot to the left. And then I think she whirled at the same time. So you just compound all those factors and it happened. But she died. We got her.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to be able to, you know, eat the meat and stuff. So at the end of the day, that's what is important. So, but it happens and you just learn from it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go get her taken care of.
I didn't think she was angled that much.
I didn't think so either. Well, and I think she must have whirled right at the right time. That's the exit.
Yeah. Ooh.
I knew I hit her back. I didn't think it was that far back.
Well, so I don't know if you remember when we looked at the video on the camera, when she stepped when you shot,
Yeah.
and then you saw the buck a little bit. So that's what the buck was.
And she was holding this back leg up.
She stepped out of your shot, is what it was.
Yeah. So I pulled it. Not only did I pull it though, but she stepped.
Hmm.
I bet you. So there's a main artery that does run up
Yeah.
the back leg. I bet I hit that and she just bled out.
Doing a great job, Chris. The wind and the rain. Blue, are you helping? You're doing a great job too. Yes, you are. Not too shabby, buddy. These are the two big does that he and I got. There's a bag right there.
Wow.
Oh. And that's what we got in the core so far. Yeah, buddy. How's that taste, Blue? Got your boots on?
I'm getting there.
You almost tried to do what I do. Forget your boots and wear Crocs. That'll happen.
Well, I only got, I'm like a 2x4, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have 4x4 because I don't have both.
Yeah, pulls a little bit to the right.
Yeah.
What is that?
My boat.
Leaning against what?
I'm not getting in my truck and driving away.
We know the rules. That's the plant stand.
We're going that way.
That way.
So we found my deer that I shot yesterday. Was able to salvage off what we could. Came back. We got back to the house, or back to the area at like noon. The house we're staying at, and
care of the meat from the deer last night. Got them all squared away, cleaned up and stuff, ready for transportation home. So it's what, 3:30?
Yeah, we just spent 3 hours.
Yeah, we were just cleaning up everything, getting everything organized and ready.
We deboned the quarters that we already had,
Yes.
and then just quartered out everything else.
Yeah. Quartered out the big does, so we can really take our time and really get good roasts and steaks and everything off of them. But making sure we're not bringing any spinal cord or any brain back to Virginia because CWD and everything. But we're gonna slip into this blind that's just right across the street on the home farm, what they call it. So we're gonna slip into this blind. We haven't hunted yet, and see what we can find. But there were some deer on it last night. So
There's some deer on. We each got a tag left, so
yeah, we each got tag. It's gonna be on and off raining. Looks like it's gonna be pretty clear right now. There's clouds coming, and but the wind's supposed to pick up. It's supposed to be like 15-mile-an-hour winds the whole day, so whole evening. So we
happens.
but yeah,
Let's do it.
go.
If anybody's actually wondering, yes, he is playing Bubble Safari. You can't deny it because I can see his phone. Well, we're here, set up in the blind. We have a blind date tonight with some Ohio ladies. It's windy.
Hopefully they don't no-show us.
Yeah, if we get stood up on this blind date, I'm going to be really upset.
Yeah.
That would be unfortunate. But it is pretty windy. Looks like it might rain again. But it's alright. Take a nap.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
We should put a bell out there, and then like they ring the bell, and we'll wake up and be like, oh, okay.
It's like catfishing.
Yeah.
When catfish do that, they ring the bell when they're ready to be caught. I mean, it makes sense to me. What do you think? Leave a comment. Well, in case you can't tell, it's raining. I'm hanging out with a good friend here, Groundhog. Watching it rain. But you know what? I can think of a lot of other worse things I could be doing right now.
Yup. Yeah. Snacks, rain, and a groundhog.
Yeah. And a chubby little groundhog. And cell phone service. Could order a pizza.
I'm looking up the blinds right now.
Ooh. That got exciting real quick. Yeah, I look back at this little purple land behind us, and we got, well, I thought it was only 3 deer, 2 deer coming up, but you saw 3 just up here. There's still 1 back here, so yeah. I think it was a young doe with 2 fawns, maybe. Yeah. It was like a button buck. It was a button buck, a yearling doe, and then we got 2 back here still. Okay. And then the other one, the one that made all the racket, looked like it was young. Didn't look like a real old doe.
that's pretty much gonna wrap it up today.
Yeah, much different day. Still a good day, really good day, but much different. Weather definitely changed. Off and on thunderstorms, heavy rains.
Yeah.
And of course, right, as soon as we walked out of the blind this morning on the food plot,
Those does came in.
there was deer
The ones
in
that
the
we
food plot.
the ones that we were watching up browsing. Yeah, they came and hit the food plot right after we left. But I mean, we had to. We had to leave.
Yeah, we had to go take care of that deer.
So
But it is what it is.
yeah.
I mean, we could have sat there all day and nothing would have came in, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
We saw a deer. We had.
and then of course get busted there.
Yeah,
But the wind with the rain and everything, wind was horrible.
it happens.
It was a lot of fun though.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it's either that or don't videotape and get soaking wet in the tree. So
videotape or not, I really don't want to get soaking wet in the tree. I've done enough of that in my life. I don't need to do it again. So I'm not starving to death. Well, I mean, I kind of am.
I mean,
I am hungry.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go back, get cleaned up, and hang out with our hosts. And then tomorrow morning we'll get up and do whatever the next thing is.
Off to a new state.
Off to some, well, yeah,
New-ish.
ish.
Well, new for me.
New part of the state for me.
Yeah. And we haven't scouted it.
I mean, I get around.
And we haven't hunted there this year yet, so it is new. There's lots of news for it.
I like new. All right, just get out of here. Well, we're on the road.
All packed up.
All packed up. Had a great time here in Ohio. Man, this is the first time coming up here doing this kind of stuff, and was so much fun. And as we said 100 times, we can't thank Kyle and his wife enough, because this is just such an amazing trip. So, at any rate, we're gonna get on heading down to Virginia. We're gonna be hitting that west side, do some scouting, spend this evening and tomorrow morning just kind of checking it out, and then we gotta get on home, get back to reality. So yeah, thumbs down on that one. Definitely no like or comment on that one.
Not referring to the kids and wife, though.
Yeah, not referring to them. And we're not referring to you liking and commenting on our videos. If you also don't like getting back to reality, like and comment and subscribe. Man, that sun wicked bright. So, at any rate, stick around. We got more to come. This adventure is not over. We're just getting started on the next leg of it. So, we'll see ya.